Hey guys, how you doing? So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be sectioning the axle and bringing it in. What we did before that was that we had the hubs taken out and we sent it to a machine shop and had an inch taken off, so that way we could send the brake more in towards the actual rim. That way we could have more like inches taken out of this on both sides. Had we not did that, it would have been more of a dilemma for us, and that we wouldn't be able to bring in the axle enough because it will be hitting these lower links. But you know, James over there, the machinist, this guy's fucking very smart. He's like, Jag, why don't we machine those an inch off that, inch towards the inner rim. We have our problem solved. So right now, we're gonna get to this. We're gonna be cutting this, chopping this axle up.
And if you don't like it in that spot, you take and you drag your forklift to another spot.
Alright, time to take these rims off.
I did good this time.
This is what happens when you get the cameraman working. James is just recapping these. So just to clarify, what we did with this is that James came up with an idea because we had a little situation with our lower caliper hitting the lower links on the axle. So James said, let's go ahead, let's take an inch off here. So as you can see, we took off that much. And what this allowed us to do is move the rotor more in towards the inner rim. Also doing that, we brought in the caliper, so that's not hitting the lower link on the axle. So we solved that issue. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna be cutting a big section out of that axle. It's gonna be bigger than this. It's gonna be 7 inches.
Oh my god, that move.
Oh, there it goes.
Look at that cup.
Done. Whoa, 2 down.
So right now we're just tapering these so that way when we do the welds, well, we're gonna be tacking it up. We get good penetration all around, make it nice and strong. Keep in mind there is gonna be a sleeve in here. That's gonna be the main strength, but this is just for more strength.
Alright. So if you take a look at this is what we had. We took the 7 inches out of that side. We're gonna end up welding this back to here. This piece will get the same bevel as the axle itself. And then the inside is gonna go to the machine shop. They're gonna open up the bore, the same diameter as here. There's gonna be a sleeve that goes inside, and inside it's gonna be spaced off about that much. Then it's gonna be welded, and there's probably gonna be about 5 or 6 passes in order to build it up flush, which will give you your strength. And then we'll be 7 inches shorter on the right, 7 inches shorter on the left, total of 14 inches skinnier. Yeah. It's not going to go in as far because the tube is tapered. Cut, right? The one we cut with the grinder to the machine surface one.
Oh. It's fucking test, bro.
Don't spin it. We don't need a fucking...
Lock it up.
Just let her be. Okay, now you see?
How you doing?
You see? Fucking Tazana came in handy. So that thing cut it nice, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know where the piece is, but it's somewhere. I don't know where he put it.
What?
Go ahead.
Watch your fingers, Alex. Oh, Frank. Why did I say Alex?
Go ahead, Joey. Up, 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 up. That's it. That's it. So, with that being said, right there.
What do you think? Do you want to make them so that if for some reason you go more, go more? What do you think, Jay?
The caliper placement's fucking
how long was that bolt that held the caliper on?
Not that big.
The reason why I'm saying, take a look at what you have between here, on this side, and there. Look at it.
Kind of like that. It's not really like underneath looking down. I like that. That looks nice.
I think it's 180 parallel to the ground.
Yeah. Like that there it looks. That there looks like factory too, you know.
Flip the drivers to the passenger, passenger to the drivers. Bleeder screw will be on top. Then you'll be able to bleed it. The bubble will come out.
Mm-hmm.
No, we gotta put a wheel on now. Instead of just hacking out the inside of the box, we're gonna take the tire and put it inside, trace it, get a nice clean cut of the size of where the tire's supposed to be, trim it out nicely so there's not just a big fucking hacked, slashed hole inside of the box. Even though nobody will ever see it, it has to be cut properly.
Now we're on the beat, so you know it's gonna be heat.
Done.
Alright guys, so what we went ahead is we started from that side. We marked it where the wheel was gonna sit naturally. We went ahead and cut that out. Use this as a template from this side. And got that cut out too. So from here we know that's where the wheel is gonna sit. And it won't really rub against anything because we cut a little extra than what we need. So from here we're going to be making tubs, or we're going to buy them, whatever is nice, and then that's going to go and cover that up. So now we're going to put the box onto the back and see where it sits, and that's how we're going to adjust our axle, just for that fine tuning. I think if James could fit in there, we could get our muffler in there, no problem.
That's good. you saying that I'm fat? Is that what you're saying? No, but yeah, but no, but yeah.
I think you're like an ostrich, bro.
Fucking asshole. I hope that doesn't make it all the way. Alright.
Alright guys, so this axle is ready. It's been narrowed. It has sleeves inside as well. What we're going to do now is that we tack it where we like it. And we're going to be sending this out to get professionally TIG welded so it's nice and strong, nice and true. And this is fully finished. From there it's just going to be rebuilt, then it's going to be sandblasted and then painted. That's done. So in total we took 14 inches out of this axle. You can already see how narrow this is now. Yep. She came very good. First time doing this. Special thanks to James, Harmeet and Sook, Frank and Alex too. They came by, gave us their opinions. Catch us on the next episode.